Lecture 14, Keyword Match Types Explained. How do keyword match types work? Every keyword you add to your account can be assigned one of four possible match types: broad match modifier, phrase match, or exact match. You assign a match type by adding symbols to your keywords. As you can see in the column where it says example keyword, you'll see bike shop, and then below we've got the plus symbol added to make it a broad match modifier. For phrase match, we've got quote marks, and for exact, we've got brackets. Let's take a look at broad match. Broad match keywords will give you the widest reach, but the least relevance. This is always going to be the default setting. No additional symbols are required to set your keyword as broad. You just type it in as it is. Broad match keywords will match to search terms that are misspellings, synonyms, related searches, and whatever Adwords considers to be relevant variations of your keyword. This means that your keyword do not have to be in the search term anywhere and your ad can still show. Bike shop as a broad match keyword would match to any search terms that mention bikes, shop, or any synonyms or related terms as determined by Google. For example, bike shop matches could be motorcycle store, cycle stores, or mountain bike shops. Let's take a look at broad match modifier. We do this by adding a plus symbol. You set a broad match modifier keyword by putting a plus sign in front of any or all words in your keyword. Any word with a plus before it must be in the search term or a close variant of that word. Note that you do not have to put a plus sign in front of every word in your keyword, only the words that have to be in the search term. I like to refer to this as partial or complete modified keywords. If you add the broad match modified keyword plus bike plus shop to your account, it will only match to search terms that contain both the word bike and the word shop, or close variants of bike and shop. Order of the words does not matter. If you only partially modify the keyword as plus bike shop, the search term just has to have the keyword bike or a close variant in order to match your keyword. For example, for a plus bike plus shop matches, bike repair shop and shop for a bike may appear. Phrase match. You set a phrase match keyword by putting it in quotes. For a search term to match a phrase match keyword, it must contain all the words or close variants in the keyword in the same order without any words in between. The search term can have other words before or after the phrase. The phrase match keyword bike shop would only match to keywords that have the words bike shop right next to each other without any terms in between. The search terms can have additional words before or after the phrase bike shop. This is an example for bike shop as a phrase match. Local bike shop, bike shops in Washington. Exact match. Exact match keywords provide the lowest reach but highest relevance. Putting the keyword in brackets sets exact match keywords. Only terms that exactly match the keywords will trigger your ad. This means all the words that are present in the same order without any words before, after, or in between. The exact match keyword bike shop in brackets will only match to certain term bike shop. No additional words or close variants. Example for bike shop would be bike shop or bike shops. Close variants. Now you're probably wondering, what are these close variants you keep mentioning? Close variants of a keyword include any misspellings, plurals or singulars, stemmings, acronyms, abbreviations, and accents. What's important to call out here is that close variants do not include synonyms. Let's take a look on the right here at the image. Misspelling could be a close variant. For example, jewellery spelt wrong. Singular and plurals, so if you put glass, it may appear for glasses. Stemmings, like shelves or shelving. Acronyms, like New York City or NYC. Abbreviations, department, DEPT. Or accents, cafe, and cafe with the accent on. Close variants will always match to broad and broad match modified keywords, but you can choose whether or not close variants match to your phrase an exact match. You can find this option in the Advanced Settings section under Keyword Matching Options. If you don't see Advanced Setting, make sure your campaign type is set to all features, not standard. By default, close variants are included for phrase and exact keywords. I recommend leaving close variants turned on because this means you won't have to spend the time adding all the possible stemmings or misspellings. Examples of bike close variants would be bikes, bikers, bicycle and bicycling. Examples of shop could be shops, shopping, shopper, shoppers. So you don't really want to have to go ahead and add every single variation. The match type target. I like to think of keyword match types like a target. As you move down the match types, the target audience gets smaller, but what you lose in reach, you make up for in relevancy. Having an exact match is like hitting the bullseye. Those people are searching for exactly the keyword you're bidding on. Take a look at a list of some of the search terms that would show for each match type of bike shops. Note that any outring match types will also match the search terms in the inner rings, so a broad match of bike shop would match to all the search terms on the target. So I hope you enjoyed learning about match types, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lecture. If you haven't done so yet, it'd be great if you could leave an honest review. Thanks a lot and see you soon.